Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are watching from. I hope you're having an amazing day. Hello, 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 everybody. Long time. So I am doing an all signs reading. So from Aries to Pisces. Okay, we're just gonna do an energy check to see what is going on with each and everybody, whether it's in love or whether it's money, career, everything, family, friends, community, whatever. All right. So let's get started and see what's going on with you. I hope you're having an amazing day. So let's uh, get our cards here and just do a little um, the spirit, my angels, my guys, give us a very clear message for whoever is going to come across these readings. Give us a very clear message for each sign and for each person that is going to come in and see this reading. For I know that everything happens for a reason and there are no coincidences. So if you're led to this channel or to this reading in particular, maybe there is a message that you need to hear. So I am going to do a reading. So by the way, that is my other channel. Go check out my music, Empress by Empress. That's where I've been spending a lot of time working, just in case you were wondering. But I will be coming in to give you more consistent readings. I promise. Probably once a week or twice, we'll see. But I do love you. I have not forgotten about you. I hope you have not forgotten about me. Please like, subscribe if you have not. And let's get started and see. Let's start off with Aries. We're going to start with love. Let's see what Aries has in their energy for September. These are September readings, by the way. So Holy Spirit, give us a very clear message for the sign of Aries. All other energies that are not for our highest good, they can go. They can be mushy. They can kick rocks. Thank you. All right, for Aries, let's see messages from Aries' person. I'm going to just pull 3 cards, okay, for Aries. So Aries, it looks like you have somebody here who feels like they may not be worthy of you, okay, or whatever they did, they feel like you deserve better. They feel like you deserve better than than them. But even if they feel that way, this person cannot let you go. So this person could be obsessed with you right now. Okay, they may be obsessed with you. If it's somebody that left, this person might be coming back. Okay, they may be coming back to you. And there are people that also could have counted you out. Okay, there are people that could have counted you out. They're gonna see you blossom, and whatever is going on, this person cannot let you go. Whatever happened here, even though this person may feel, I feel like this person is feeling sorry for themselves. They're feeling sorry for themselves, but they cannot let you go, though. They could be obsessed with you. Will this ever change? So this person may be wanting you to forgive them, or they may be wanting to come back and reconnect with you. Okay. So you do have somebody that wants you back, but they don't know if you are going to forgive them. And switch the roles as you see fit, okay? You may be seeking forgiveness from somebody here, and you may not know if they will forgive you or if they will be forgiving you. All right, let's take a look and see what else, Spirit. Oops, that card wanted to fly out. Ooh, okay. So I don't know if you're living beyond your means right now, Aries. Make sure that you are taking care of your material here. I just heard something. Also, be very alert in regards to how you're spending your money. You may have an emergency coming in financially, so make sure that you are stable on a financial level. Don't be spending recklessly, okay? Also, be guarded with your money. Make sure that you're saving. You're not just giving away money. There's somebody here who could be superficial around you. Make sure that you are not just, skipping and hopping with other people that want to just go and do certain things. So, for example, somebody wants to travel and you are not financially ready to do that. Make sure that you are make sure that you are setting your boundaries straight. Okay. Don't be caught up in with the Joneses and find yourself not being able to take care of your bills, take care of yourself. All right. All these cards came in the reverse. There's a karmic lesson here that is coming in. You may hear of something that is happening around you, whether it's in your community. You could hear about something coming to retribution, some injustice being balanced, corruption that was happening around you. You may not know about this, but whatever is happening here it's a harsh thing that is going to be happening around you. You're going to hear about it, though. You're going to hear about it, something that has been happening around you, and it's in regards to leadership or authority, or some people that way it could be abuse of power. Okay, it could be some misunderstanding. What is this, Spirit? What is this talking about? Oops. Okay, 2, 1, 3. For some of you, it's a work situation, or it's something to do with your work, or where you work, or your environment, or business place, or something here. But there is something that is happening that is being balanced. Whatever has been unfair is going to be fair. All right. Something will be resolved legally. For some of you, hold on, let me have one. Okay. For some of you, the truth is going to be revealed. Okay, the truth will be revealed here. There could be some regrets. I don't know if you have a confession to make, or somebody has a confession to make to you, but you will be hearing some things here that are going to be a bit shocking. Okay. There could have been deception around you, but whatever it is, justice is going to be served here. You may be feeling like people around you have been spiteful or cruel or just doing malicious things, and whatever that situation is, it looks like it's going to be fixed. Look at that. There is a lot of conflict around you, a lot of arguments, clashes of egos, tension, rivalry. Okay, let me have one more card here, Spirit. Let me have a positive card, please, for Aries, Spirit. All right, we have 2 cards. All right, so make sure that you are listening to your intuition in the month of September, okay? Listen to your intuition. You have 10 of cups here. 10 of coins here in the reverse. So there could be some financial losses that could be happening. So again, like I said, it keeps going back to that, okay? It keeps going back to your finances. So make sure that you are, saving for a rainy day, saving for unforeseen emergencies, okay? For some of you, you may be feeling like you want to leave a workplace, okay? You may be feeling like your time is up, and you could be feeling like you want to leave this environment, okay? It may be a bit too much for you if you work for somebody. For some of you, if it's a business, you may feel like your business is not going the way you want it to go. But we know that fire signs don't give up very easily. But I feel like you're coming to a point where you're feeling like either you want to return to a workplace, or you want to return to working for somebody else, because you may feel like you are not making enough with whatever it is that you're doing. At the bottom, we have 2 of cups here for you. So it looks like everything else regarding money, business, community, friendships, ex partnerships are not looking very favorable in the month of September. However, you have a love here that could be coming towards you. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be in the month of September or if you're meeting this person in the month of September, but you have a Two of Cups in the month of September. For some of you, if you already met somebody, that relationship could be blossoming, your friendship could be getting better. Okay, all right, I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of time on this readings, so I am going to move on to the sign of Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what is going on in love, in connections, relationships, friendships. All right, for the sign of Taurus, Spirit, give me 3 cards for the sign of Taurus. Ooh, this is too many cards, Spirit. Give me just 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 cards, Spirit. All right. Give me 1 more card. Thank you. All right. So Taurus, in the month of September, there could be somebody here who is looking at what they did to you. They may be blocked. You may have blocked somebody. Okay, you may have blocked somebody, Taurus, and this person may be trying to reach you, but because they are blocked, they cannot reach you. So all they can do is harbor memories. They could be reminiscing, or they could just be going over your pictures. They could even be looking at, say, if you're blocked on say social media, you may have pictures of them, or they may have pictures of you. They're looking at some painful memories, though. They could be revisiting some painful memories that happened with you guys. But right now, it looks like they cannot do anything if they're blocked because they cannot reach you. They may have tried to reach you, but they cannot get through to you. So all they can do is live in the memories of you guys. They feel like you have not forgiven them, and they want to be forgiven here. It looks like they want to be forgiven by you, but it looks like you're protecting your peace in the month of September. Okay, you're protecting your peace, Taurus, and you're drawing boundaries around people, and you're trying to find your stability. Maybe this person left you in a place where you couldn't find your stable footing for a while, maybe because it was too painful, so it took you time to recover from whatever happened. But it looks like this person wants to reach out, but they are feeling blocked. Whether it's a blockage, an actual blockage, a mental blockage, whether they're blocked on some type of communication device. It could be a phone, it could be a platform, but they could have been trying to reach you. All right, what else for Taurus in the month of September, Spirit? Okay. Why are all these cards coming in the reverse? A lot of karmic energy. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and Page of Coins. So there is definitely no communication. I feel like there is a blockage here because you have put your boundaries. You no longer want to dwell on this connection. It feels like you are done crying about it. You could have wiped your tears away. You are moving away from it. You are leaving it behind, and you are trying to go for your 2 of Cups. Okay, I don't feel like right now you are really looking for love. I feel like it's more about you maintaining your peace and your boundaries in the month of September at least. We have Knight of Wands here. Some of you may be in a situationship, or you may end up being in a situationship. You have something here that is coming in very quickly, very fast. You may, if you want to, you don't have to. If you're celibate, you don't have to listen to this part. But some of you may be having some, some sex in the month of September, which is a no strings attached, because you have a Knight of Wands rushing in here. A Knight of Wands is going to rush in and rush out. It's not someone that is coming in to stay. Okay, so you may have a situationship, or you may have a sexual encounter with somebody in the month of September. If, of course, you want it, and of course, if you're not practicing celibacy. Or if you're dating, you may have somebody like that. It could be a player energy, somebody who wants to explore the field. All right, let me have more cards here, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus for the month of September. Let's see your money cards in the month of September. Give me your money energy in the month of September. Oh, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. So your money is feeling smoother, okay? Your money is going to be looking good. Some of you, you will have a windfall of money coming in. It could be an inheritance. It could be stability, so you can have, maybe it's a promotion. For some of you, if you're getting married or if you are married, you may be reaching affluency with whoever this is. You may feel privileged. For some of you, you could be meeting your 10 of Pentacles. You could be meeting somebody you're going to make a lot of money with, okay? All right. Okay, so for some of you, you are getting back your inheritance, okay? So if somebody had tried to take away your inheritance from you, or even destiny swap with you, it looks like there is going to be healing. There is going to be improvement with that situation. It's a lesson learned. And there's also a healing energy with whoever this was. So I don't know if you were married to somebody here. There is going to be a conversation about healing things, or relationships. I'm hearing relationships as well. So it could just be about relationships that is being healed in the month of September. So there could be some discussions on how to move forward. Somebody who could have been lazy, or somebody you may have felt like they were missing chances with you, or somebody who was just taking too long to take certain actions, and it looks like that is going to be resolved in the month of September. And this 10 of Swords is going to be the end of that troublesome cycle. I don't know if you were having issues, if you're married, or if you're with somebody, or if you're living with somebody, if there were certain issues that that you guys were facing. Maybe somebody feeling like the other person is not carrying enough weight in the month of September. It looks like it's going to improve. That situation is going to improve, and it's going to bring you guys to a place of stability and peace. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's go on to Gemini for the sign of Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what is going on with you in the month of September. All right, what's going on for Gemini spirit in the month of September? For Gemini spirit, thank you. Okay, this is neutral position. Okay, that's too many cards. Spirit, give me 2 more cards. Thank you. Give me 1 more card, Spirit, for Gemini. Alright. 1 more card. Thank you. Alright. So, at the bottom, you are nice. You're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Alright. So, it looks like there is somebody here, Gemini. I don't know if you're in the middle of something, or in the middle of a group of people. There is somebody here who you're not sure whether to believe them, or you are trying to figure out something for yourself. Okay, I don't feel like you are a person who takes people for their word, or you just run with what somebody tells you. So you could be doing some of your own background work, or just checking the source of information from wherever you're hearing information. I also feel like you could be talking to somebody here who they may feel like they can't really express their whole self to you for whatever reason. But this person, they may trust what you say or what you have to say. They may respect the things that you have to say to them. I don't know what this is talking about. But this person may also feel like they are misunderstood, or you may have misunderstood them, or they may feel like you may have misunderstood them, Gemini. So I don't know if you are either in a disagreement with somebody, or you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody, or there is something that you are not sure. So you could be in a neutral place or a neutral position in regards to something. And this person may feel like you are not hearing them, or they may have not told you exactly or everything that they needed you to know or needed to say to you. So I don't know if you feel like you need clarity or something, or you may feel like there is more to whatever is going on in the situation. And let's take tarot. Let's take tarot, because this is a weird reading for Gemini spirit. Clear messages. What's going on with Gemini spirit in love or money or in general? What's going on with Gemini in the month of September? So you may hear something, but you may not be sure how you feel about it. 10 of Cups and 10 of Swords. For some of you, it has something to do with a family situation that has been hurtful. You may feel like in the month of September, there is an ending to something, whether it's an ending to a painful situation, or a situation that was a 10 of Cups, a marriage, or a long-term commitment. Give me one more card here, Spirit. Ace of Wands in the reverse. So you may be finding some clarity that is coming in the month of September, and that is going to give you freedom. But that freedom is going to be through honesty. Because with the Ace of Wands being here, I don't feel like you're going to take any less than the truth. You want a new beginning. You may even want a new beginning. You may even want to commit to somebody here, but you want the truth. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are waiting for clarity. You're waiting for either someone to confess something, or there is something that you want it to be resolved before you can move forward with a certain commitment. I feel like you need clarity on something before you can move forward with something or with a decision here. Give me a card here, Spirit. This is too many cards, Spirit. Let me have. Thank you. Okay, so some of you, it has something to do with growth. Like I said, you could be planning something. Again, like I say, you're being patient with something. And right now you may not be seeing a whole lot of progress. What is this 7 of Pentacles? In regards to a community, a home, stability. What is this 4 of Wands? I feel like you want commitment with somebody, but you may feel like there is something missing. Okay, there is something missing here. For some of you, it could be a twin flame connection. I don't know if you just met your twin flame, and you may have felt like you wanted to marry this person from the beginning, but then maybe something changed you or changed your mind, or something happened here that kind of like made you pull back a little bit. You may have pulled back from something, or from pursuing something in regards to somebody, because you may feel like either the situation is stressful, or your person could be going through some burdensome stuff, and you may feel burned out, or you feel like you're obligated to helping, and it is bringing you some type of burnout here. But with all these tens, it looks like all of that is coming to an end. That the burdensome and the hurtful cycle, or the confusion, is coming to an end, because we do have somebody here who wants to persevere, who wants the best to work out in the connection. They want a commitment with you. I can see that. But it looks like there is something missing. Because from the Seven of Pentacles, you need 3 more Pentacles to go to the Ten of Pentacles, which can also be 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. So there is work that needs to be done in order for you guys to get to where you need to go. That's why also there needs to be patience. For some of you, I think you could have just met this person, and automatically you may have felt like you wanted to be with this person long term, or this person may have felt that about you, or it could have been a mutual thing. Okay, it could have been a mutual connection, that both of you felt like this could be long term, this is it. But then something happens, or something comes out, or something is revealed, and then it stops everything. But it looks like whatever it is, you guys are waiting it out. Once that cycle ends with the 10 of Wands, then I feel like you want to revisit the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, because I feel like this is not over. There's some things that cannot be talked about right now, because there's something that is lacking in clarity within your connection. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys want the same thing. You want commitment, you want love, but there's something here that is stopping it. There's something here that is not looking perfect. It could be a financial situation, it could be a work situation with the 7 of Pentacles, it could be business. There is something here that has caused a halt in the passion, in the love, because there's something here that needs to be resolved or something. All right, let's go to the Sun of Cancer. All right, Cancer, what is going on with you in the month of September? What is going on in the month of September with the Sun of Cancer? Okay, sit here. All right, Cancer. What is going on with Cancer in the month of September? Excuse me. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. For Cancer for September, Spirit, clear messages for the sign of Cancer. Right, this wants to pop up. Childhood trauma. Okay. Ooh. Will this ever change? And one more card. There's too many cards, Spirit. Just give me one more card. I don't know why I just heard oh, baby, don't you leave me. One more day. One more day. Okay, why can't I move on from you? All right. So in the month of September, Cancer, you could be dealing with somebody who is either healing their childhood trauma, or they feel like in order for them to be the best version of themselves, they have to work on their childhood traumas. Okay. If this is you that is doing this work, you are doing a good job, as you should. You're supposed to heal yourself, right? Heal thyself means healthy, heal thyself, right? So Cancer, you could be struggling to get over a trauma, if this is you that is working on this, or your person could be going through this event of trying to heal themselves. And because it's such a struggle, this person is questioning if this will ever change. Is this something they can actually do? Can they actually accomplish it? Maybe this thing has become bigger than them, but they know that in order for you guys to work out, you and them have to work on your healing or your healing journey. I don't know if you're spiritually connected to this person, but you've triggered me in the reverse. Meaning, there may not be triggers here. Normally, soulmates trigger one another, if you're especially if you're spiritually or divinely connected. For some of you, if this person was triggering you, you're no longer triggered by this person. If you talk to this person, you're no longer feeling like you cannot move on from them, but with them, they cannot move on from you. So maybe you're over this situation while the other person is not yet over it. So I don't know if you've already fixed your childhood trauma, if you had any. Not everybody has childhood trauma. However, childhood trauma doesn't necessarily just mean, you being a child, or healing that little child in you. It can also be from past lives, okay? Past life childhood traumas. Because if you do believe in things like that, then you know that you have lived before. And whether you believe these things or you don't, that your person could believe in these things. One of you believes in spirituality, and they could be working on themselves so that they're not as triggered by you. All right, in the month of September, Spirit, for Cancer. In the month of September for Cancer. All right, we have 7 of Cups here. So you may have some options, okay, for you. You may have some options in the month of September. Okay, the Moon is here, something that could be hidden. And the Moon also talks about closing cycles, things that are unknown being revealed, okay? So you have options here, 7 of Cups, but I feel like you have to make a choice in regards to something, but there's something that you're not very clear in the month of September. But either way, it looks like you're making a decision. The Fool is the first card in Tarot, and it's a major arcana. It's a new beginning. I feel like whether you see the path or you don't, I feel like you're making a decision to move forward either way. I don't know what decision you're making here, but it looks like you are moving towards what you feel is relief for yourself. You're moving towards something that feels like freedom. You could tables could also be turning. For some of you, if this is a connection you just left and you have options, I feel like you could be moving towards an option you feel is the best for you. For some of you, if someone left you for somebody else, or if they wanted to keep their options open, I feel like you're taking the faith to just move forward with your life. I feel like you're deciding in the month of September that you're just going to give yourself a new beginning. You could have worked on yourself already with the Emperor card here. So you showing up as an Emperor, you may have done the work already. Hold on one second. All right, I'm sorry about that, Cancer. Okay, so it looks like, so you do have a cycle here that is closing either with the Pisces. And it looks like you have a lot of options opening up for you. And either way, you are choosing to take a risk and move forward with your life, with your plans. And I feel like you could be closing certain cycles with the Moon card here. For some of you, you're going away without closure. You may be feeling like, it's okay, I don't need any closure. I'm just going to move forward. So, let me see what else is coming up for September for Cancer. What else is surfacing up here for Cancer? 3 cards for Cancer. Okay, so we have the Star here. Okay, there is hope in something, but there's also Some of you have somebody that wants to come back towards you, but they want to come in with the same energy, okay? They're not changed. In other words, they could be taking you for granted, or they're not over something. So they may not give you what it is that you want. They may still not give you what it is that you want. You may be hopeful. You may want to be with somebody here. There could be a renewal of a relationship, but it looks like this person is still not going to be giving you what it is that you want. So for some of you, even though you have options in the month of September, there is somebody that you could be looking at that you really want to move towards, but you're not sure if they will be able to give you the same type of treatment that you would give them. You don't know if they are ready for what it is that you're ready for, and I'm not sure if you really want to stick around to figure it out. But either way, it looks like you're moving forward in the month of September. So maybe in the beginning of well, we already almost mid-September. Today is we almost mid-September. So sometime this week, it looks like you're going to make a decision, with or without knowing if this full approach, the risk you're about to take, is going to pay off. What is this full card? What risk are you taking in the month of September? Ooh, the devil. What is this devil card? You could be trying to move on from a place of limitation or dependency. You could be letting go of an addiction as well, Cancer. For some of you, you could be living a situation that was not giving you your independence, a situation that you could have felt stuck in. You could be living that altogether. So you are gaining your power back in the month of September. You're living something that was leaving you powerless, and you're moving towards something that you gain your independence back, and you're moving forward with your life. So it looks like it's a risk that you're taking, that you want to leave something that was not the best for you, something that was not serving you, and you want to move towards something else. So you're taking a chance in other directions. There is a lot of hope and a lot of positivity, but I feel like you're just uncertain if you can really do it. But I feel like you can do it, because with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is a commitment card. Okay, so you could be committed to yourself to change certain things in your life. You could actually be patient with yourself. You could be showing yourself compassion, focused on your work, making practical decisions and practical solutions that help you. All right. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on here. Let's see. What did I do? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Okay, let me do Leo, and then I will do a part 2 that will start from Virgo. Okay, because I don't want to make these videos too long. All right, so I'm going to split them in 2. All right, so let's go on to Leo, my Leo gang. Let's see what's going on with the Leos, the Lions. All right, so Leo, let's see what's going on in the month of September for you. All right, just want to make sure these cards are in order. Upright, okay. All right, what's going on for Leo in the month of September, Spirit? In the month of September for Leo. Give me 3 cards. Ooh, that's too many cards, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Alright, we don't want to cut off the video now, do we? Alright, this is for Leo, Spirit. Drama. Ooh. In the month of September, there is drama. Ooh, drugs and alcohol. Okay. One more card for the month of September for Leo, Spirit. For Leo, what's going on in September in the month of What's going on for Leo in the month of September? One more card, Spirit. There's so much. I don't know why I'm feeling like I feel like either you or Cancer or both signs are trying to get over a habit of maybe addictions or dependency on something or somebody, okay? But we have drama, drugs, and alcohol. You are so different from everyone around me, okay? At the bottom, we have how could you ever forgive the mess that I've made? Okay, so somebody here could have been under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Somebody that may have caused you drama, okay? Maybe coming in to either seek redemption, forgiveness, because they feel like even though there was drama between you guys, they may want to put it on, blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the alcohol. I don't know how to sing that song. Alcohol. blame it on the loose, blame it on the you know the song. Anyway, so Leo, you have somebody here that holds you in high regard, okay? They may feel like they need your forgiveness. Maybe they may have done something while they were under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and they want your forgiveness in regards to the drama they may have brought to you, okay? But in the month of September as well, I feel like it's a possibility that you may have drama if drugs and alcohol are involved. In other words, this is how I look at tarot. When things like this come up, and for example, you don't drink or you don't drug, you don't do stuff like this might just be telling you to avoid certain situations. So for example, if you know that you're being invited to a party and these people drink a lot, you may want to avoid that. So this is just telling you in advance, so you make different choices. Okay, you're so different from everyone around me. Maybe this may not be even your type of crowd, but you may decide, okay, in the month of September, I want to, have a social life. I want to meet new people. But then Spirit is just telling you that in the month of September, if you end up going out, sometimes there may be drama because there will be drugs and alcohol involved, because everybody that is going to be present is going to be different from people that are going to be around this person that invites you or people that invite you, okay? So if you don't want to be around this type of environment, then the answer is to say no. But if you like this type of stuff, then you have an invitation coming in the month of September. So you may be invited to a party or something, or to an event, or to to something here. All right, let's see what else is coming up for Leo. We have 3 of Swords. All right. Here's how I'm looking at this already. I don't know why I'm being given that. Okay. All right. This card wanted to come up. I feel like you're going to make the best decision for yourself. Okay. I feel like you're going to make the best decision for yourself. For some of you, you may have suffered a heartbreak in the past, and you may feel like you engaging in certain things may end up causing a loss or a trauma. So I feel like you are going to be standing strong in your willpower to choose what is best for you. With the Magician card here, you may be rejecting some invitations here with the 4 of Cups. You see how in the 4 of Cups they're giving this person a drink, even though it's from Spirit, right? Yeah, sure. But we must understand too that spirit drinks, like wine, all this other stuff, alcohol, right, is they have energy that puts us in a different energy. So that's why I'm looking at that cup as spirit within the cup. And I feel like you may not want it. You may be bored of either this lifestyle, if you are in this lifestyle and you're changing, and people that you're changing around may not like this because they want you to be in that energy with them. They may feel like you're leaving them behind. So you may find pushback from people. You may also find temptation that people want you to be involved in their lives so that you guys can do this kind of things together. But when you are doing better, sometimes people don't want that for you. So there is something here in the month of September that you're going to have to detach yourself healthily, excuse me, and the choices that you make. Some of you could be rejecting a person that is in this behavior. Maybe they drink and smoke and do other things that you are leaving behind. You could be breaking somebody's heart by saying no, because they may want to be with you or hang out with you, and this is a lifestyle you are refusing to continue or refuse to be in or engaged in. I'm hearing respect must be put on your name. When you say you no longer want to do certain things, people need to understand that you don't want that, okay? So you may be invited, whether it's career, love, social, you have a spotlight. People want to be with you, they want to be around you. But what they also don't realize is that you want to be drama free, you don't want to be engaged in these things. I feel like you have a lot of confidence in what you're doing a lot of resting, you have a lot of peace, and you could be rejuvenating yourself. There's a lot of self-protection around you in the month of September. So people may feel offended or broken or even disappointed that you don't want to be around them because of the nature of fun that they want to have. Leo's your life of the party, but at the same time, you know when to do your thing, right? All right. Let's see what else is coming up for Leo. Spirit, what else is coming up for Leo in the month of September? 8 of Cups, you are walking away from something. What are you walking away from? My God, there's too many cards. Give me one more card, Spirit, for Leo. For September. Clear message. 4 of Coins. Yeah, I feel like you are keeping to yourself in the month of September. I was going to say August. For some of you, you may have started walking away from certain things. You may still be on the journey. So whatever it is that you're walking away from, you're protected. You are very protected, okay? You are also feeling like, I don't know if whatever you were doing was taking money from you or was a waste of money, or somebody could have been trying to withhold something from you, but it looks like you're protected. Whatever you're walking away from, you are being protected in September. All right. At the bottom, we have a Knight of Coins. So you do have an offer here. Okay. Some of you may have a love offer that is coming towards you. It may be very slow, so you may not be seeing it in the month of September, but there is somebody who is watching you in the month of September with the intention of giving you either a work offer, a job offer, or some type of commitment or love. Okay, it's something tangible, though it could be a gift. Okay, it could be somebody who could be also looking for someone to work for them. All right, so I'm going to leave this reading here. I am going to continue a part 2, which I am going to start from Virgo to Pisces. All right, so if you're a Virgo or a Pisces, Virgo, between Virgo and Pisces, or Virgo and Pisces inclusive, join me on the part 2. Go to the other video. All right, thank you, love you, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading.